Dude, what the fuck is this song? Dude, I'm changing the station.
Hollow faces in the mirror, lost souls searching for a savior. In a world gone mad and toxic waste, I rise up from the shattered place. Jagged edges cutting through the smoke. Words like knives ain't some kind of joke. Revolution starts with broken chains. I'm the storm in your hurricanes. I'm the new cult of personality. Break the system, bring your sanity. Raging fire, burn the old decree. In the chaos, you'll be following me. Mystic whispers echo through the halls. Old gods tremble, walls will fall. In the ashes lies the prophecy. Scars and power all inside of me. Rusty bridges fracture in the night. Desperate hands reaching for the light. I'm the message carved into.
Welcome to Random Nonsense. All opinions expressed on this show don't always reflect the beliefs of the people on this show. There will be some adult themes and references. We are all adults. If you are young, ask an adult for permission before watching. And remember, it's all for fun. J-Day.
Hello and what is up and welcome to Movie Night. So I figured a very fun idea I had for this week, because this week is leading into next week, which there will be no shows next week other than maybe something we'll do out of Texas, but there'll be no anything else next week because I work till 5 all week and I really don't want to get home and try to throw one of these together at like 6, 7 o'clock at night and then fly out Thursday. And so yeah.
Wait, so we're not gonna do game night? You said we could do game night before you left. You said that like months ago.
Yeah, we're doing it tomorrow night.
I meant next week before.
We'll be fine for 1 week, sir. Breaks are nice.
That's what I mean.
By the way, in front of it for like 11 days. So give me a break. I want a week off before we get back in front of a camera.
by the way, I'm really hoping at once I say this, so get fucking this guy over here moving. The reason why our movie night intro sucks is because he's being lazy about it.
I'm not being lazy about it. I told you what happened. I can't. I don't like the songs. They're not coming out the way I want them to. So I gotta keep.
Secretly, he just needs Hefty.
No, Hefty just makes the stuff. I just make the music. He does all the other hard work.
But welcome to movie night. I have no. I said a topic. Josh said a topic, so I guess we're just gonna go. I guess we're just gonna go do what he wants to do. I guess this is his show; it's not mine. So,
well, damn right, we're gonna do what I want to do. Is your name Random Nonsense?
By the way, if I step out of camera space, I just got home and I have to start prepping dinner, so I'm gonna put that Chef U name to heart because I'm gonna be making some dinner while doing the show.
So you get 2 shows in one, actually. You'll get a food show and a movie. Look, it's dinner and a movie. Boom. Look what we have just created. Aha, we smart over here. But no, I didn't know what we were going to do because we wanted to do biopics originally, and then it was just us two. So, and then I suggested action movies, and apparently he's not a huge action movie fan. So I'll leave it up to the crowd. What do you guys want to talk about movie-wise tonight? What are we feeling?
I'm terrible with action movies because there's a lot of them I haven't seen. So, but I've seen almost every biopic that's out there. Usually, biopics are about musicians that I like or famous people that I like. I've even watched some biopics of people that I'm like, I didn't know that about them. Like, I don't know anything about them. So I
John
just
says nice things about your food.
Well, wow. Okay.
And John
Says
says
the guy.
action movies.
Says the guy who works at a Bob Evans right now.
Hey, don't give the man shit. They gotta make the cheese somehow, brother.
You ain't working in no real kitchen.
Oh, and the reason why Hefty's not here tonight because so June is a really bad month for where we work. One of our coworkers is on vacation until roughly right before we come back from our vacation. So he's covering her shifts tonight and tomorrow night. So he will not be here tonight for movie night, and unfortunately, he will not be here for game night. But he'll be back for random nonsense on Thursday, which will go live at 4 because the boys are going to join us to talk a little bit new movie-ish, what we can, what we can't, and hang out for a little bit. And then Friday, Tom and Amy.
He's not even gonna be here for game night.
Nope.
All right, we're canceling game night, folks.
Oh,
I'm just fucking with you. All right, so action movies. Damn. Name me off some action movies.
Die Hard?
You mean the greatest Christmas movie ever made?
I will allow it. I argue on that hill every Christmas that it is a Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas. He kills people and writes "ho ho ho" on their fucking sweatshirt. It's Christmas.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one in my house currently that believes that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So
I'm on your side. And John says best ever was Last Action Hero. Last Action Hero is a great movie. I have very fond memories of that movie as a kid when I first saw it. That is it's a really fun, goofy movie. Like it shouldn't be as good for what it is. That's for sure. It shouldn't be that entertaining.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Last Action Hero?
Never seen it.
Schwarzenegger, the kid goes through the screen into his favorite movie, but the world is upside down in that world because he's like in the movie world where basically everything is like a movie.
Never seen it.
Sir!
Never seen it.
John, I blame this on you. You're his cousin. You should have been educating. I blame John.
John and I didn't grow up together. Don't get me wrong, we saw each other at family events, but yeah, remember, John is 7 years older than I am.
That's my point. He should have took you by the hand and showed you the way. John.
Would you consider Terminator an action movie or a sci-fi movie?
I would say that's a both because it's definitely packed with action and it's definitely a sci-fi movie. 3 ninjas. Good one, Travis. I mean, it is an action movie.
Okay, I'll give you that. I've seen those.
Well, of course you have. One of them has Hulk Hogan in it. I'm surprised that one's not your favorite.
That's not Terminator. That's Rocky.
No, we're talking about 3 ninjas. My bad. I thought you heard me. I apologize.
I've never seen that movie either.
Oh, bro. No. 3 kids who have a grandpa who teaches them karate, and then grandpa gets kidnapped and the kids go to save him with their karate?
Never seen it.
Rocky Loves Emily?
Never seen it.
Oh. I am so old. I am an old man.
Yep. You're old.
John says
just like
unrelated.
just like I've said it before. I've only seen the first Bourne movie. I've never seen Mission Impossible. I have a really good action movie that I like. It's kind of like action mixed with Groundhog's Day. It's called Edge of Tomorrow.
That's a good one. That's fine.
Yeah, I love that movie. That was one of the. I went to go see that movie with my uncle in the theaters. It was like one of the last movies him and I got to see before I got like older and started doing things and stuff like that. I guess Dune's cut. Dune is a sci-fi action movie because I've seen those. But I know
Again,
Dune.
we'll allow
I
it.
know Dune. I know Dune is a very niche thing. Some people don't like it. Some people do.
Pam says The Matrix. Those are
Never
great
seen-
movies.
Never seen them.
Dude, how? You gotta watch The Matrix. Like, how
Never
have you
seen-
not watched The Matrix?
Never
I
seen
thought
them.
it was like a national like law. Everyone must watch The Matrix.
Never seen them.
I agree, John. I love The Matrix movies too, except for maybe the newer one. I'm not really a fan. What up, Brandon? How we doing, brother?
No, it's a good one. John Wick.
Matrix is good. John Wick is fucking phenomenal, dude.
I haven't seen the fourth one yet, and I haven't seen Ballerina.
I've seen clips of Ballerina. It looks decent. I just haven't got the amount
Yeah.
of things I have on the backlist to watch. If I actually just sat here and started watching everything, I'd never get anything else done. That's how far behind I am on so many things.
Yeah, I've only seen the first 3 John Wicks. I've never seen Ballerina, so I got to catch up. I know all the John Wicks are on HBO on Max, so when I have Max, so eventually I just got to sit down and watch them. So
I recommend. They good shits.
see, this is why biopics would have been better. I've seen a lot of biopics. I don't know what it is about action movies. It's just like I don't know. Like to me, action movies, like the stuff that happens, especially in like the newer Fast and the Furious, like I get it's like, oh, cool, action. It's all fucking exciting. But I'm also the type of guy that'll sit in the movie and be like, that's not realistic. He should have died.
I know,
So-
Travis. It's my own fault.
What?
That's why you never get behind. I was like,
I know.
American Samurai? I don't know if I've seen that.
I've never seen it.
I'm not sure if I know that one.
I've
And
never
yes,
seen it.
you can do the whole, oh my god! That's fine. You can do that on your end. Just make sure you tell me you did it in the comments. Because that would actually be kind of funny. Because nobody... I don't know. I'm a weird breed, a nerd that I know like the spectrum up to a certain point. Now I'm starting to like learn, but like anything certain far back, my brain is still
Did you just admit that you're on the spectrum?
yes. Oh, if you don't know me and you don't know that, then that's on you. Just listen to the way I talk.
Shit.
Predator and Total Recall. I'll allow it. Both are jam packed with action, even though they are a sci-fi movie. And I mean, I feel like Predator is more action than sci-fi because that movie is brutal.
I've seen
That's-
Predator. I never saw the original Total Recall, but I did see the remake of Total Recall.
The one with Colin Farrell.
I
Right.
think so. Yeah. And just like,
I never saw that one.
and it's just like the same thing with like with Dread. I never saw the original Dread, but I did see the remake of Dread.
I will say I did really enjoy the he just played Johnny Cage and he's Butcher in The Boys. He's a great Judge Dredd. Like he does really
Yeah.
good at the role.
Carl Urban.
Thank you. But I grew up in the 90s, bro. Like Judge Dredd to me will always be Sylvester Stallone's over the top. I am the pretend you're the and I'm like, why are you being so dumb? I love this movie. And it's a really it's a horrible movie. Don't get me wrong. It's bad, but it's so bad it's good. Gives you warm feelings in your tum-tums.
RoboCop.
Ooh, the original or the new one that's trash? Or new
I mean,
one?
I watched the originals, and the new one wasn't that bad. I feel like the only thing that made the new one bad is that the actor they got to play RoboCop. He's not a good other than him playing Flag in Suicide Squad.
Yep.
He hasn't been in anything really that good.
Demolition Man. That's a great one, Travis. That's a great
Never seen
one.
it. Never seen it.
Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone, they get frozen and then get woken up in like 2026. And
Never seen it.
it's so bad it's good again. You gotta know how to use the 3 seashells. What
I don't know. Would you clap? I mean, I guess this has action in it because they do.
Funny,
Because
brother.
it does. It is sci-fi and it does have guns for action, but they live. Am I reaching on that one? Is that a reach?
No, I would say not because they do get in a fight. Somebody almost. I would say it is action,
What about Mars Attacks?
comedy action, but comedy first, then action second, because that's just pure like fun times to watch.
Mars Attacks is a great movie. Shit, now I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say a different movie now. Shit. Talk about Terminator. Talk about Dread. Talk about RoboCop.
Hefty says action sci-fi.
For what? Mars Attacks or for They Live?
They live. Because then Travis says that's thriller, not action.
For what? For bullshit.
Hey, that's what we have the chat for. They're allowed to tell us what they think. The chat's there to engage, to make conversation better.
Does it make it better though?
I think so. I love our chat. They're good peoples.
Fuck, I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say an action movie, but I forgot it.
Okay.
I will say Fast and the Furiouses are trash. Except for like the first like 3.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna call them guilty pleasures. I fucking love those movies. I don't care. They're stupid, but they're over the top and they're fun. And I think I even only care still more now is because there's a part of me that's still like, these would be so much better if Paul Walker was here because he wouldn't let them be going into space. He'd be like, guys, this doesn't make sense. Why? Like, we're street racers. Why are we going into space?
Transporter.
Ooh, good choice. Those are great movies.
Pretty much like put Jason Statham on the fucking map, made him like a household name almost.
Yeah. Because the first movie, like, I remember seeing him ever in my life was Jet Li's the one where he's one of the time cops trying to get Jet Li back to their time because he's got to go to jail.
Never seen that.
Oh, it's such a good movie. So the premise of the movie is that Jet Li's trying to kill all the other versions of him in the multiverse till he becomes the one. So he's like the only version of himself. And as he does this, it's kind of like the Highlander. He gets stronger as he goes. Well, Jason Statham's character is in charge with trying to bring him back to his planet so they can send him off to a world that's like jail world. But come to find out, he runs into his other self, and then he can't decide is which one's the good guy, which one's the bad guy, and Jet Li plays 2 parts in the movie. Great movie. It sounds more convoluted than that, but it's actually really fun to watch. Great soundtrack, though. It was early 2000s new metal, so good soundtrack. Yes, Transporter. I'm surprised you haven't said the greatest action movie of all time.
Depends on what you think the greatest action movie of all time is.
No Holds Barred. Zeus versus Hulk Hogan in the battle of a lifetime.
Yeah,
Come on.
I know, but I always see it as a wrestling. I always see it just as a standard wrestling movie.
I see that as fond memories as a kid, but rewatching it as an adult, I don't understand why I liked it as a child.
Because you liked Hulk Hogan?
That was kind of right in my early stages of getting into that, so maybe. But like, yeah, I've tried to rewatch it now, and it doesn't hold up. It's not great. I'm like, wow, I used to love this movie. This is so bad.
Makes you realize that Hulk Hogan was not a good movie actor, but he was a good wrestling actor.
Yep. You know who's becoming a really good actor over the last few years? John Cena.
I thought you were going to say Batista.
No, he's been good since anything he's done. I'll watch. I love him. Like, he's so good. Like, that's the only reason why I even want to watch Dune, is because he's good at playing different characters. And his Drax is so fucking great. Being that stupid all the time is perfect. And then the one, the I Spy movie, that's fucking adorable. He crushes it.
Never saw that movie.
It's a cute kids movie. It's quite adorable. I highly recommend.
You know what's also not a good movie? The new remake with The Rock, Walking Tall.
That was actually one of his early movies that came out when I was a kid, like 2005,
something like that.
Because
it was like
I had that movie.
It was kind of like after Scorpion King.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like right after that. But that is a good movie. I actually forgot about that one. That is actually not a bad movie.
Nah, it's not.
If we're going to talk about good Rock movies, The Rundown is probably my favorite of all the Rock movies.
Never seen it.
Sean William Scott, The Rock, Rosanna Dawson, and Christopher fucking Walken. Dude, you gotta watch it. It's so good. Mine too, Travis. It is my favorite Rock movie. It's so much fun because you got Christopher Walken being, Christopher Walken. Then you got a very young Rock who's still trying to learn to act. And then you got fucking Stifler for no reason in a jungle. And it's fucking movie magic. It's such a good movie.
Speaking of that, I'm glad we're not talking about comedy movies, because I know if we talk about comedy movies, you guys will bring up a comedy series that I've never seen in my entire life, and you guys will just bash me for it.
No, sir, we don't bash. We just,
heavily judge.
I don't mean it in a bad way. Sometimes it just makes my brain hurt that you haven't seen movies that I'm like, this is why I love movies. Like, the movies you're like, I've never seen them. I'm like, bro, like, this is how I fell in love with, like, film to begin with. These are, like, my core memories here.
All right, I'll just say it. I've never seen American Pie.
That's fair, actually. That's more my generation. I don't blame you for that one.
What are you talking about? Your generation? That came out in, like, the 2000s. In the 2000s, I was between 8 and, 15.
Yeah. By the time you were 15, the last one was out, and you didn't care about it because you didn't watch the first one.
I don't even know when the first one came out. What was it, 2000? When I was 7?
It came out roughly when I was hitting, to be a teenager. So I was 13, 14 when it came out. That's why I said my generation, because we grew up with those movies. They were our introduction to what when our parents got cable would have been Skinamax at night. That was our prelude into that. Wait, what?
You like the Shannon Elizabeth scenes, don't you?
Pie was 99, so yeah. As I said, that's our generation, bro. That's why you've never watched it. I don't judge you. But don't tell me I'm wrong. I know shit. I'm smart. And I may have ate a gummy and a half, so we'll see where my brain goes tonight.
Yeah, I've never seen American Pie. I've never seen American Pie. I've never seen Van Wilder movies.
I've only seen the one with Ryan Reynolds, and that's it. And I really didn't like it, so I never went back.
Wait, Waiting is not a Van Wilder movie, is it?
No, but that is a great fucking movie. I love Waiting.
I can talk about comedies over action movies. Plus, I have an opinion on what I classify as the greatest comedy movie ever made.
Well, in the beginning, before we came live, I asked you, well, what do you want to do, since you really don't want to do action movies? And we couldn't really do biopics, being it's just us two. I don't think that would be as much fun without other people's opinions on those, because those are very, hit or miss for a lot of people. Why didn't you just say comedy movies, bro?
Because I forgot.
We could do We're only at 25 minutes. We still gotta go 45 more minutes. So
Yeah, we can spend another 45 minutes of me telling you about every action movie you can name, and then I'd be like, I've never seen it.
So we could do comedy. You make this more difficult than it needs to be. You're worse than Danielle. Just tell me your feelings and I can fix it. Good sir.
Be careful. She's probably right there. She probably hear you.
She's probably laughing at me because she knows that's what I say. We're not making out, Travis. Stop it. Hefty would be jealous over me because he wants to make out with Rich more.
Yeah, at least Hefty was like, I texted Hefty about you guys coming over for a barbecue after the movie. Josh was like, oh, yeah, maybe. We'll see. Hefty's like, fuck yeah, let's go. I'm like, okay, I see the guy who really wants to hang out compared to the maybe guy. Fuck me, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Someone explain to him how I text people. I'm very short-handed.
You're short you're short just more in your hands.
Oh. I will refrain from saying what I was going to say, and we'll go continue with comedy movies before I say something I'll regret. Especially on live camera.
It's all love, you know that.
I know. I'm not actually mad at you.
All right, well, if you want to go comedy movies, in my opinion, the best comedy movie that was ever been created, and it's a comedy movie that
it's a big stamp, sir. That's a big stamp to put on this.
it is, and I'm putting my greatest of all time stamp on this movie. And it's because whenever I'm bored or if I have nothing to watch, I will put this movie on 10 out of 10 times. Tommy Boy.
I wouldn't put it as the greatest ever made, but definitely in the top 5. At least for me. I'm not trying to shit on you, but at least for me, it's in the top 5. I don't know if it's number 1, but it's within the top 5.
Okay, what's your number 1 then, Mr. Big Shot?
Number 1 comedy movie?
Yeah.
I don't care how many times I see it. Every time John Candy shoots that goddamn bear in the ass and it explodes and that bear's got that bare ass, I chuckle like a fucking schoolgirl. So my all-time favorite comedy movie is The Great Outdoors. That is by far the greatest comedy movie ever made.
I've never seen that movie.
God damn, stop making me feel old, fucker.
Okay, but I've seen Caddyshack.
That's fair. I'm glad you've seen Caddyshack.
And
Grandma's
I've seen
Boy. That's a good choice. That's actually my
Grandma's Boy is fucking phenomenal.
That's my favorite.
That's like a number 2 or 3 for me. And I've seen Animal House too, but I've only seen it like 2 times.
I'm not judging. I grew up on that movie. My mom weirdly bought me that one year for my birthday, and I don't know if she knew what it was.
She told me that last night.
Oh, again, if you met my mother, you'd stop making those jokes. But no, like, she bought me that for my birthday one year. I think I turned 16 the year she bought it for me. And I watched it that night, and I'm like, did my mom realize what she bought for me? What the fuck is this?
She's like, I bought Josh an educational movie about animals.
Like, I swear she didn't. She had to not know, because this was the time where my mother was like, ICP and Marilyn Manson worship Satan. You can't listen to their music. Why would you buy me Animal House? It's sending mixed signals here. Ooh, like, Travis is judging. I don't know who's getting judged. I hope it's not me.
I hope it's you. Well,
I've been shunned before. It doesn't feel nice. When your friend talk to you and you're like, but I'm sorry for what I said, and nothing. And it's like a day and a half of like, he would read them all but not answer me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Stop this. And then he finally shunned me. And now I've been a good boy to not get shunned ever again.
Sometimes I feel like you shun me sometimes.
Sir, I shun everyone. Don't be offended. I honestly hate my phone. I say it all the time. If my music wasn't connected to it, I would never bring it anywhere I go. I only have this thing because everything I love about my music is on it. So that's the other reason I bring it where I go. Without that, I'd just leave it on the desk and walk away.
You should just get an iPod and just get a flip phone at that point.
I know, I'm such an old man. I'm like, I don't need all this fancy tech. Just give me my songs. PCU. Is that short for something, or am I just stupid and I don't know what that is?
PCU, I have no idea.
I'm not sure either. John, you will have to elaborate because I'm not 100% sure on that one. Okay, so what's your favorite parody comedy movie?
Like, are we talking about like Scary Movie?
It can be, yeah, that's a parody comedy movie.
Isn't that like one of the only comedy parody movies out there, pretty much?
Oh, you don't know who Mel Brooks is then, do you?
Oh, well, yeah, I know Spaceballs.
Exactly. Comedy parody.
You see, I don't really pay attention to genres. I pay attention to, like, if you tell me the name of it, like, I'm more of like I'm a basic genre bitch. Like, if you say, hey, this is action, I'm like, all right, cool, action. Comedy, cool, comedy. You tell me this is suspense or horror, I'm like, cool. When you're talking about, like, see, to me, Scary Movie is comedy. Like,
it is comedy.
Or like to me, I classify Scary Movie, I don't know what you called it, but I classify that as what's called spoof comedy.
Spooky comedy?
Spoof.
Spooky.
Spoof.
No, that's what I said. Spooky comedy.
I said spoof.
But that's the same thing. Spooky comedy. It's the same thing.
No. I mean, I guess if okay, so name me off some of those parody comedies besides Scary Movie and Spaceballs. I'll tell you if I've seen them.
Blazing Saddles.
Nope.
What's it? I don't know.
What is?
Yeah. Thanks for putting me on the spot. Now I'm like, well, shit.
What is Wild Wild West classified as? Is that a comedy? Because this Will Smith and he more or less did comedies over action movies.
I would say that's a comedy because there's a bunch of jokes in it. There's like, yeah, I would say comedy, action, comedy. It's a little bit of both. So yeah, I'll allow that.
That's a good movie.
Not Another Teen Movie is a great movie, John.
Oh, I love those movies.
Travis says sci-fi western for that, and then Hefty says sci-fi steampunk.
See, I never understood that genre of steampunk either. Like, I think if you want to classify to me a movie that would be steampunk that I actually like, I think you could classify what The Great Gatsby is that? Like the new one. The new one is more steampunk because it's got that old 20s vibe, but then he has like a really cool futuristic looking fucking car and shit like that. Like that to me screams.
Steampunk is where everything's all gears and steam. There's no like actual electric power. Like you build it as you go. Like
clearly
top hats, like shit like that.
Clearly you've never seen the Leonardo DiCaprio Great Gatsby movie then.
No, but that's more like a book adaptation though, because that's based on a book. So that's a book adaptation.
The first one is based on the book, yes, but I think the remake lean more into the remake of the original movie more than to the book.
So it's still a book adaptation of a movie adaptation then.
I guess you could say that.
Because it would definitely wouldn't be steampunk. They're two different genres. Like I understand what you're trying to say, but like with steampunk, it's more like gritty and like top hats, weird like monocles. It's a very different genre.
So Sucker Punch is not steampunk?
Sucker Punch would be very close to steampunk.
That's a good movie too.
Very close, not all the way, but it there's parts in it that teeter the line, like the whole the bad guy in the original Hellboy movies, the one they have to like turn with the gears. That's steampunk. Like that's more steampunk than anything.
Now that's an action movie that I've seen, and I've seen both of those, and they're fucking great.
Yeah, I'm sad we never got a third one. Those are great movies. Don't watch the other ones, kids. Don't waste your time. There's much worse crap you could watch. Like The Room.
Or Josh's mom.
What is with you and my mom? I swear to God, I should just give you her number already.
Surprised you haven't yet.
Oh,
listen. I'm looking for a very mature woman with a lot of money.
Then you're barking way up the wrong tree for both of those things. Have you not seen my room? My concept of money comes from my mother. That's the one bad trait I have of her. So yeah, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Everyone's inspiration in life should just be to go and find a woman, an elderly woman with a lot of money. That should be your inspiration in life.
I agree, John. There should be a third one, and he should be like an old man, like Hellboy, like do like the old man Logan, but like make him like at the end of it or something. Like that would be dope. I'd watch that. Like he's like, I got no fire left, kids. I'm out.
That's another.
Jax, no, don't shoot me in the chest, Jax. No, I'm sorry. War never changes.
That's another movie I've never seen.
What?
Logan.
I won't do it. I will be nice. I won't do it.
I didn't see the last one. No, I didn't see Logan. Sorry. Listen, there was like a little bit of a time where I stopped watching like a lot of Marvel movies. Like, I don't know. Like I like the first adaptations, like a couple phases. But then it's like when it got to some stuff that stopped piquing my interest, I was like, like I'll just look up what happened so that way I know the story for the next lineup. But other than that, it's like, like I like the only reason why I knew that Logan was dead in Deadpool versus Wolverine is because I just looked it up. Like, hey, he died.
Wow, wait. I never watched Deadpool and Wolverine. Wait to spoil it for me, bro.
Oh, okay, that movie's been out for like a while now. No, there's.
But back to the comedy, because that's what we're normally known for here is our comedy. Because we're funny.
Yeah, just look at just look at Josh's face. You'll get tons of laughs.
I laugh at it every time I see it in the mirror. I'm like, I look good. Well, still laugh first. Gotta have that little laughter.
Comedy movies. So I've only seen one of these movies. I've only seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, but I've never seen the other ones.
That's fair.
And I did not see the new like remake of like it's called like Family Vacation. Like I didn't see that. Robin Hood Men in Tights is a great movie. I love that fucking movie.
We're men in tights.
That's a great movie.
I am a sneeze. Bless you. No, that is my son. I fucking love that movie.
I
don't
know.
He'd never make it through kids, bro. He'd never make it. Oh, he'd never make it.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a comedy movie, but I love the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka movie.
I don't because
it's not a musical because the one with Timothy Chalamet, the remake, like that one's a musical, but I don't think the Gene Wilder one's a musical. I feel like that's a comedy.
That's a mixed board one though, because like the scene where they go through that dark ass tunnel, when you're a kid, that's fucking scary. And then all those rides almost kill all these kids.
You know what that screams to me? That just screams to me, you're a pussy.
And then this motherfucker yells at this kid because he drank some of the fizzy lifty drinks. And now everything's got to be scrubbed. Well, don't you live in a magical world? Like, why would you let kids in who don't? They're children. They're gonna touch. Children.
He said
touch.
don't, but the rules clearly say don't touch anything.
But children touch shit. That's my point.
No,
He
disrespectful.
should have known better. Fuck Willy Wonka.
Disrespectful children touch shit.
Kids touch shit. Don't listen to him.
Disrespectful kids touch shit.
But I after all that aside, I fucking do love that movie. That is a great movie.
I do not like the Johnny Depp one. I will say that now. I do not like that one. Don't like it.
That's fine. I'm not judging you for that. I'm not a huge fan of that one myself. I mean, if it's on, I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna go like look for it. Be like, oh yeah, I want to hear him go, what mumbler? Like, I'm not gonna go look for that, or I've watched it more times.
Speaking of Johnny Depp, if you want to talk about like action comedy, I will say this, and you guys are gonna judge me for this too, but I've only seen bits and pieces of the first Pirates of the Caribbean. The other ones I've never seen.
No, not a Serbian film. No.
I've seen that movie already. I've seen that. I've already seen a Serbian film. Thank you. Ha! That's one I've actually seen. I actually know how that one ends. And I've seen the one that was meant for Serbia, not the United States. Ha!
I don't know anyone that's proud when they admit that they watched that movie because I've seen that, and
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying I'm proud. I'm not saying I'm proud.
Very proud of that. You're like,
I'm more proud that he actually said something that I've actually seen. So there you go.
Yeah, I agree with Hefty. Touche.
Because most people will be like, "Oh, a Serbian film." Like, "Oh, you only watched the one that was meant for the United States. That was like not as good." But I've actually seen the one when it wasn't in English, and it was only meant to be shown in Serbia. So ha! And I've seen the first Human Centipede too, which was disgusting.
That's not a flex. I don't know anyone who like admits to watching those movies, because like if you admit to watching those, that says something about you that maybe butt things are your fantasy. And now I see why you love Hefty so much. All this is making so much more sense tonight. It's just like bleeding out of you guys. I'm so happy you both found each other. It makes me happy that my friends are in love.
I'm only in love with your mom.
Oh, get with the mom. I'm gonna give you her number. Be like, hey, text her. See what she says.
I know where she lives too.
You know we're live. That makes you sound super creepy right now.
That's your fault. That's your fault, though. I had to pick you up from there.
Oh, nice recovery. But think about what you just said, sir. Sometimes think before you say things. We are live, sir. So don't just be like, I know where she lives after all the
Is this coming from the people who literally just threw out like a Serbian film on live YouTube? Like, come on. Like, that's a movie that should have never even been discussed.
In the movie, you keep making mom jokes. And then you tell me you know where my mom lives. Without context, sir, someone can hear that and go, what the fuck? You gotta think, sir. I'm just trying to help you. Proper YouTube etiquette. You gotta think. That's all.
I know where you live, too.
Well, yeah, because we're friends. I know where you live. I give you the finger every time we drive by.
I only know where your mom lives because of you.
I know, sir. But sometimes you gotta think about the way you say things. That's all I'm trying to say.
How do you know I haven't been over there without you?
Oh, that makes it creepy again. God damn it.
That's what I'm here for. I have no idea what time it is. We have 15 minutes left. Jesus Christ.
Hey, this is a great show. We're having some great laughs. Everyone's engaged in the comments. It's a good show, man.
Is it
Stop beating
though?
yourself up. Stop sounding like me, like when I first started doing these. It gets better, I promise.
Does it though?
I think so. I love what I do. Even if I don't make anything off of this yet. I fucking love everyone in the chat. I love to do this. This shit, I'm happy, man.
Start rifling off some comedy movies, and I'll tell you if I've seen them or not.
Good comedy movie I think Rich has seen or not.
No, I'm not saying that I've seen. Just rifle off a bunch of comedy movies, and I'll say like seen it, not seen it.
The Nutty Professor?
The Nutty Professor?
Yes.
That has Eddie Murphy in it?
Yes.
I think I've seen that like a long time ago.
Okay.
Oh, I got a good one. Coming to America.
That's a great movie, actually.
I fucking love that movie.
Did you watch the second one?
No, I didn't watch the second one. Anything Adam Sandler, like Big Daddy, fucking what's the shit? I'm drawing Happy Gilmore, Waterboy. Fucking love those movies.
I saw Vicky Alan Court's boobies.
Yeah. Mama said foosball for the devil.
I'm sorry, but Mama can't hear you. She's in a coma. You know, that movie came out the worst opportune time as a young youth in the early 2000s.
Oh,
you know,
definitely.
Do you know how many times I would be called Boucher by my friends at least once a day when I would get stuck? They'd be like, there he is. There's Bobby Boucher. And I'm like, I fucking hate you guys right now. So
can I change your name? I'm going to change your name on my phone to Josh Boucher.
You're drinking the wrong water. You're just drinking the wrong water.
Oh, that's so funny.
I like most of Adam Sandler's movies. Actually, I enjoyed a couple of his less comedy movies. Like, I enjoyed Reign Over Me with him and Don Cheadle. That's a good one. So, in the movie, Adam's family dies in the Twin Towers, and he, like, shuts down. Like, he doesn't acknowledge it. And throughout the movie, he runs into an old friend from school who kind of pulls him, like, back to everyday life, because he's just like not believing that they're dead, that they're gonna come home. Like it's really sad, but he's really good at it. See, and then him in Spanglish, love that movie. Great fucking movie. Oh, he's married to the girl from the first Bad Boys movie, and they have some kids. They have a nanny. Gloris Leachman is his mother-in-law. R.I.P. She's fucking phenomenal in everything she does.
See, my problem. So a lot of my problem with Adam. So like, I love Adam Sandler movies, but the one problem I have with Adam Sandler movies, and it's because he has said this before, and Kevin James has also said this before, that a lot of the Adam Sandler movies you see now that he does that requires a fat guy, he has Kevin James in it. But it's been known, it's been publicly known that all of those roles were written a long time ago, and they were meant for Chris Farley. Like if you go back and you watch,
we all know that.
If you go back and you watch Grown Ups, Kevin James is supposed to be Chris Farley. You go back and watch I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, like that's supposed to be Chris Farley in that. And like I always look back at that, I'm like, I really wonder how much more funny that shit would be if Chris Farley was fucking still alive.
Well, now that you say that, that brings up the point that Shrek was always supposed to be Chris Farley as well. What would that Shrek be like with Chris Farley doing a Scottish accent for a big green ogre?
I don't think Chris could have done that. That's not really like, I watched a lot, and I mean a lot of Chris Farley things. Like I watched him SNL. I watched him when he was in his Chicago Improv.
When he lived down by the river.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think he even did like a small stint, just like Jim Carrey did in A Living Color. I've seen a bunch of Chris Farley things. I just don't think the Scottish accent was in his range to do. Now, being a really heavyset guy from the Chicago area, he could really put on that Chicago Polish accent that like all those Chicagoans have and shit like that. But Scottish, I don't think so.
I dare to say Chris Farley sounds like your favorite comedian across the board, like in general.
He is.
That's
I'll
fair.
die on that hill. I will die on that hill.
Dude, I'm not judging. I love me some Chris Farley.
Chris Farley was my favorite, and then my dad's favorite comedian was Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, he gets no respect. That's why. Oh, Ladybugs is one of my favorite Rodney Dangerfield movies. If you've never watched it, that sums it up in a line in the movie that I will never forget. Where Rodney's at the bar, and the bartender asks him, "What's your problems?" And he says, "Well, I took my stepson, I dressed him like a girl, and I had him play for me." The bartender then throws him out, not understanding that he's saying that his stepson is on a girl's soccer team pretending to be a girl so they can win. He didn't say that part, but just that line alone just sums up everything great about Rodney Dangerfield, because he delivers it so like it was okay to say. He's like, "Yeah, this is what I did. Fuck it." It's
Right.
one of my favorite lines in any movie.
Don't give me that look, Clark. There is no way that Lucy would go to another world and only send a
Look, reaches back of his head.
I've only seen 2 movies with Rodney Dangerfield in it.
after what our mom did.
So what have you seen?
So I saw Caddyshack
Great movie.
and Natural Born Killers,
Okay.
which to me is an all-time I think is an all-time greatest movie ever made.
Hefty will probably agree with you on that. He loves him some Natural Born Killers.
Fucking love that movie.
Great soundtrack, though. That's one of those really good ones. That's a good one.
Good acting. Very young Juliette Lewis. Really
That's a
good.
Griswold, sir. You say her last name right. That's a Griswold.
Juliette Lewis.
Griswold.
To Juliette Lewis. And very good acting by Woody Harrelson.
So, how much do you understand exactly?
Have you seen The Crow?
The Crow
Yes.
with Brandon Lee?
Yes.
No, I've never seen it.
Okay.
This is why I love you.
Just trying to range out where what things you have seen and haven't seen. That's all.
I understand, if you're a wrestling fan, I understand that's where Sting got not really Sting, but I understand that's where Scott Hall gave Sting the idea of the face paint. That's why he's called Pro Sting, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've never seen that movie, so
That's fine.
I'm
Just see the original Jumanji?
I did see the original Jumanji. I did not see any of the new ones with The Rock and Kevin Hart. I will put this out here in the ether. I don't find Kevin Hart to be funny.
I find Kevin Hart only to be funny when he's making fun of himself.
I don't find Kevin Hart to be funny at all.
Not in movies. He's good at stand up, not so great in movies.
I don't.
His roast was really funny. The roast was good, especially that they got Cat Williams to come out. Oh, that shocked the shit out of me. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
You want to talk about comedy movies? You want to talk about Cat Williams? You want to talk about he wasn't in it. He wasn't in every single one of them, but the first one really wasn't that funny. It was more serious, but the other 2 were funny. Friday.
All the Fridays are, dude. Those are all great movies. I'll Die on that hill. All of them were good. Damn.
So it's the movie that started. Bye, Felicia.
All right, bye, Felicia. Jay.
That's what started that.
Those are great movies. Braveheart is a good movie.
Ever
Dude.
seen it?
Oh, that's a gem you should watch. How about Pearl Harbor? Have you seen Pearl Harbor?
I think I've only seen that probably like once in my entire life.
All right, that's fair. Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, you've seen it, or yeah, you've seen it.
It's one of my. It's a top. It's like it's a top non-horror Stephen King movie in my book.
Okay, that's fair. That's why I was checking, because I was like, you got to tread lightly here, sir. I know a lot of fans are in the chat tonight, so I'm just tread lightly there.
If you're talking Stephen King, Stephen King has two genres. He has horror and suspense. Now if you're talking like non-horror, like Stephen King non-horror, that's like Shawshank, Stand By Me, Misery,
The Green Mile.
The Green Mile, like those are all great.
Have you seen The Goonies?
We discussed this last time we were on movie night. No, I've never seen it.
I couldn't remember. That's why I had to ask. I was like, wait.
Okay.
Back to the Future?
Yeah, I own all three of those.
Which one's your favorite?
Two.
Acceptable answer. Acceptable
It'll always
answer.
be it'll always be two.
Did you see the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
The
The one with
again,
the
that was like a franchise I never really got into.
John, again, I look at you here. I'm more mad at John right now. John, why did you not recommend this young man movies when you would see him be like, hey, bro, you should check this out. You should check this out. Why would you not do that for him, sir? Don't shun him when this is somehow your fault too, Jonathan. Looking at you, John.
I did like Power Rangers.
That came out on my birthday. So the Power Rangers and my birthday are the same day. Fun fact, JJ.
Ivan Ooze.
Oh, you're talking about just the movie, not the TV show?
Well, you gotta remember when the TV show came out. For me, it was reruns, but I did watch the old TV show. Yes. You also gotta remember that stuff. You gotta remember the original Power Rangers came out in September of '93. I was born in July of '92, so I was just over one when that first started.
No, it came out in August, sir.
You sure about that?
August the 28th, 1993, because I woke up that morning for my birthday and watched it. Trust me, motherfucker, I know what happens on my birthday. I'm a weirdo.
Well, again,
I was like, trust me.
Again, that's like something that, like, again, that came out. Like, I grew up with reruns of that, not new episodes.
That's true.
And I think, didn't it end in like '97? So by that time, I was already 5 and in kindergarten. And then they came out with the movie. Then they came out with the movie in like '99, 2000. So again, I was 7 or 8 years old.
I think the movie came out in '97, sir.
You sure?
I want to say I'm like, when it comes to Power Rangers, sir, I want to say I'm pretty fucking knowledgeable up to Turbo. After that, fuck off. I don't watch any of the other bullshit. But up till then, I'm pretty knowledgeable. So let's find out.
Oh, Tony, are you sure that order goes tomorrow?
95. I was wrong too. 95.
That's when the movie came out?
Yep.
No, I'm seeing.
So then I saw the movie after it came out when I was like 90, so like 97, 98 with the VHS tape. It was already out by then, so.
Walgreens 2nd Ave, right? So that Walgreens is an every other week account. So that order's
Damn.
not going to go until next week.
I was
You're
9
old.
when that came out. Holy shit.
Yeah, you're old, man.
Time for route for you to write today. That doesn't make sense.
Sucks being 40, doesn't it?
Nah, not at all, dude. I'm more fucking alive than I was then. I'm more seasoned. I know shit. And I will honestly say I'm a much better person. So, nah, not really. It feels good to be 40. I'm gonna crush it like I do every fucking 10 years I got. Crush it and do something cool and do something fun. Like this podcast. Like all the other podcasts. And like the movies we do. Go check them out. They're streaming on Fawsome. And soon to be Fandango at home and a couple other places. Usually Hefty's here to be the hype man, and I'm trying to remember it all and I can't. So god damn it.
Tisk. Shame.
I'm the voice. He's the hype man. Like our hype is different. He remembers who to shout out. I'm the person that gets you like out of your chair going, I'm gonna go look at this movie. This dude is moving around like a weirdo. That's my job.
All right, well, this is our hour, so thank you for joining us and listening to us bitch and complain about action and comedy and making fun of Josh, because that's always a classic thing to do. So
I make fun of myself every day. It's fine.
For anybody, I didn't hear what she said.
She said, "Yeah, you do." So see, it's not just a thing I do here. I do it every day.
Come back tomorrow and join us for game night.
What are we doing tomorrow night? Game night, Master.
No,
I'm Dungeon Master. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got?
No fucking idea.
Hooray! Random game night then.
No fucking idea. No, last week wasn't random. Last week we finished Gaming Studios.
Yeah. So what are we doing tomorrow? That's what I'm saying.
I don't fucking know.
Again, random game night.
I see. I wish Hefty was available because we could have done the trivia thing.
Can't you just be happy with the random shows? Do they need to have a purpose or a plot? We're not building a movie here. We're entertaining the masses.
Yeah, but sometimes those masses like to have structure and say like, hey, maybe I'll tune into this because they're talking about something that I actually like.
Yeah, and if they tune in, they realize what they're in for. Like, we need to have a talk later about things, sir.
That would require you to actually talk to me and answer my phone calls and everything.
Oh, you dirty bitch. On that note, fuck that guy. No, I'm just kidding. I actually love that guy to death. And you have to understand, like, we don't actually mean it. We're just talking shit because we know each other, and he's not wrong. I don't answer my phone a lot. And like I keep telling people, just text me. I'm a texter. Don't make me hold the phone to my face. I have other things to do. I don't
make you hold the phone to your face. Half the time I FaceTime you, so you don't have to do that.
Yeah, but I still gotta like look at it, and like I can't go and do other things.
But you're already looking at it when to answer a text message, and guess what? It's a portable phone, so yes, you can FaceTime somebody and take it with you.
Yes, son, I'm sorry. Grandpa's a little too old and doesn't like dragging the cord halfway around the house just to have a private conversation.
Grandpa need to step up his fucking game.
On that note, have a great night, guys. We love you, and we'll see you back here tomorrow night for game night.
6:00.
Deuces.